Welcome back. It's Saturday night, and I'm thinking Deathless. Now, mood lighting once again brought to you by my infant son, who's here with me. Speaking of which, get that pacifier back in, bud. There you go. All right, we'll bounce. We'll bounce. We'll bounce. It's okay. Some bouncing. Now, um, so we made it past Renala. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Renala on this run, but we died to a really stupid knight. Um, and I don't like that. So. Oh, is that really bouncing? Is me bouncing my son bouncing the camera too? That'd be funny if that was the case. No. Okay. So I don't like that. So we're gonna start over. We're gonna give it another try from the beginning. So Chit not dead. He's dead. Also, I can't figure out how to light this well, but we'll start here. So we're gonna delete him. And we're gonna try again. I feel really good about how I do a very little amount of setup, even though it takes like almost a half an hour. Okay, load favorite, this guy. We're gonna call him So Glad, because we're so glad that the cheat is not dead. Um, I think the rune is the good play here. That golden seed is nice too. I think we're just gonna go with a rune and call it a day. We're so glad that the cheat is not dead. I don't know how many attempts this is for me. Oh, let's reset that deathless counter. I probably should be tracking how many times I've reset. Uh, that's that. 0 deaths. This is the one. I feel like the last one we developed a lot of like overarching philosophies that will carry us far. Essentially playing like a coward. Um, Oops, I want this the other way around. I call this Gandalf style. Sword in the right hand, staff in the left. So yeah, we're gonna do a minimal amount of setup. We're gonna go get meteorology staff and we're gonna get the rock sling spell and then we're gonna get you know, Loodle, and that's basically it. So in case you didn't know, if this is your first time, that actually, even in the game files, doesn't count as a death. That's the only way to get past that encounter without a death. Because um, if you jump off the side, it counts as a death, and if you win, if you beat the grafted scion, you have to run, in classic FromSoft fashion, and you fall off the cliff, and that counts as a death too. So yeah, the only way to pass that without a death is to die to the grafted scion. Technically speaking, at 1 hit point, it drags you off. Might as well pop that. We're gonna put our blue sippy there. We're gonna put our summon there. We're gonna put the horse down. I forget what we put up. Is it the So it's confusing because I'm doing a couple different runs right now. I'm doing like a I just don't want to see those anymore. I'm doing like an RL1 run and I'm like really careful about like, oh wait, I can't level up. Oh no, wait, I can level up. This isn't my rune level 1. But then while I'm doing the rune level 1, I'm like, wait, I can't die. It's like, no, I can die. That's embarrassing. Come on, there we go. Don't even want to aggro the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Or the regular Tree Sentinel. Okay, I don't think we need anything that he's selling. Crafting kit is nice, but recommendation? Huh. I don't know if I've ever heard that. Okay. No, I don't think we need any of this. The torch is helpful, but it's not necessary in a crafting kit, and yeah, I don't think we need any of that. Come on. Okay, those are actually useful because the last time I was like a little short and I had to sell all my Roa fruit, and that was like embarrassing. That's one of the reasons why I'm grabbing all the Roa fruit. The other is that you need it for golden pickled chicken feet. Might as well just pick up an easy. Couple runes there. So the nice thing, one of the nice things, is that you never have to worry about. It's really the only nice thing about doing a Deathless run. You never have to worry about like, oh, do I want to pop my runes right now? Pop them. Do I want to pop the rune arc? Pop it. You only got one life. That's good advice in life. It's good life advice. Pop the runes. You only got one life. I don't know what that means to you, but whatever it means to you, that's what I'm saying. Bear, seek, lest. That's a DS2 reference. I wonder if I should grab the bleed weapon here, but I don't think I need it. Just causing all sorts of ruckus. It's a very important interaction because if you don't get this interaction, then um, I said a very important interaction. Then you have to actually buy the spirit bell and the wolves, and I don't want to do that. This way, tarnish. There we go. This is really cool. I didn't figure this out for a while, but like, do you see the moon behind her? That's so cool. Okay, now it's time for the long march. First we're gonna go to Kaled, then we will go to Weeping. I guess we'll start by going here. I'm trying to think of like a better early talisman to use, other than like no, because you don't even want to use the America's or Radagon's Source Seal because I'm using Int. I don't need all those other stats. dex and strength and such. I mean, the vigor and the mind would be nice, but we pick up the stone sword key here, which is why we don't need to start with it. See, I'm actually routing this like a speedrunner would, but I kind of like this better. I don't speedrun. You're fine. And I forget if does she disappear like now? Basically, if you come back here later, there's a golden seed where she's sitting. Yeah, I think I have to come back after I beat Godric. That's fine. I don't need this one. I don't need this. This one right here. I definitely need to figure out what activates Rajier to die so that I can have his clothes, because that's definitely going to be the clothes I wear. That's like some exalted flesh or something, or whatever that's called. Here's Alexander. I think I need to kill him. I can't. I can't yet until it really is time. I can't do it just for my own. I can't. I'll activate this grace so I can come back and do it later. Basically, though, if I'm oh, I really need to I need to allocate my flasks. I need more blue. It's fine. And I will need 18 intelligence, so I need 2 levels of int. And I'm going to need a bunch of mind until I get to like 105, and then I will not need any more mind after that for a little while, because that's enough to summon Loodle. Then I think I'll need another, well, I'll need a couple more levels when I want to start using the Dung Eater, because the Dung Eater is awesome. But at that point, I'll have Godric's Great Rune, and I won't need to, but I'll have 5 more levels in mind for free. So that's the plan. So we stop here for Turtle. Best talisman in the game. Arguable, but you know, if you see a tier list and they're talking about the best talismans in the game and they don't mention this one, it's not a good list. Stamina is, the entire game is stamina. Every single character uses stamina. I'll use it when I'm chaining spells together, or to, you know, panic roll more effectively. Okay, we're going to clear hard right, because if we go near that church, we'll get invaded. And I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't think I'm ever going to deal with that, because it's the Holy Scorpion talisman. I don't use holy damage. And I don't think I will with this character. I love holy damage, don't get me wrong. I really wish they didn't make holy damage absolutely just take a shit in the late game. I wish that holy damage builds were like even a little bit viable. Because I love me a paladin. Strength Faith is my go-to in any game. Whatever version of that is in your game, that's the one I want to play. But we're really only stopping in a couple of these places because they're along the way. Like the turtle is great, but the only reason I get it is because I don't have another talisman to put there. And Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, that's actually useful. We'll have to add that to the shopping list. Uh-oh. Did they see me? Yeah, they definitely saw me. I thought I was going the safer way, but apparently not. So we don't want to rest at any of these, because then Melina will take us to the round table hold, and that's not like the end of the world, but I just don't want to deal with it right now. So again, I mentioned this before, you could jump down on that branch, but I don't feel like it's consistent enough to do it in a Deathless run, so I go around. And I'm fairly certain this guy has nothing for me, but I'll grab this Grace. It's generally just a good idea to grab Graces as you're going around. It does slow things down. If I was like super optimized, I would like no, okay, I literally will go through the entire Deathless run and never use that Grace, so don't use it. Okay, go around the back. Secret sneaky. So that's the staff. And then what we want is the spell that goes with it. And it's right here. I find it more consistent to jump in instead of riding down here. And now we port to here. Now we're going to ride down to Weeping Peninsula to get Lootle. And then the setup is complete. Although, yeah, let's do this because I want to level up. So, and I want to do all the flasks, and so we are going to go to the round table hold now. If you're new to this game, which if you're new to this game, you should probably just play it instead of watching a dumbass like me try and do it deathless. Um, this sequence activates either after you activate a grace in somewhere other than Limgrave. So in the early game, basically what's available to you is Weeping Peninsula and Caelid, although you can sequence break into Liurnia, or if you beat Margit. And this is the hub. This is I don't know why I'm doing this like this, but um, it's just because I want to fill the noise. Ah, see, the rapier's nice, but I don't want to just be spending runes willy-nilly. The moon memory stone is nice too, but okay. No, I don't care, D. I don't care, don't care, don't care. We'll go with 3. Level up 2 levels there, and then mind up to there, and then we can. Oh, that's it, I guess. Now we go here. Ooh, I forgot. I want to buy a spell from um, Sorceress Mommy. That's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We are gonna do one more. We do two. Um, we do 2 encounters without having Lootle, and one of them is the one I'm about to do. Now this grace definitely is useful. I also need to make sure I arm myself with the correct spell. So, little bit on Rock Sling. Rock Sling is a gravity spell, which means it's boosted by the Meteorite Staff, the one that I'm using. Hey, little guy, you okay? Let's get you back to sleep. I have fallen off there. I have died like that before. Nope. Politely declined. So we're going to actually pass Selen here. We're going to go just a little bit past, because it means we won't have to backtrack later. So I guess we'll just backtrack now. Whatever. We're going to go grab two things over here. We're going to grab a book, and we're going to grab a Starlight Shard. We will need 5 Starlight Shards. I know where 5 are, sort of. And I'm trying to like optimize this a little bit better so that I pick them up on my way to other things. I don't have to go do a crazy shopping list when I need them. Gently, gently. There we go. Once again, one of the best spells in the game. Maybe not the best, but if you don't mention it, you don't know what you're talking about. It has one of the highest DPSs in the game. Carrion Slicer. You do have to sort of risk it for the biscuit. You got to be up close to use it, but it's really, really good. We will be using Carrion Slicer a lot less than we've been using it in previous attempts of this, but it's still really useful for like mobs, little guys in the overworld, or like there's this one scene where I have to sit in a closet with a skeleton while the fire passes over, and I like that's not fun. Now before I do this, I am going to pause here for a second, resettle my son. Hey there, little guy. Here, my Pessy, my Pessy, my Pessy. There you go. There you go. This is only one of 2 sons that I have had that will take a passy. The first one, and then it was this one. There we go. And passies are really, it's one of those things that everybody has an opinion on, but I think that, yeah, if you let them have it for too long, it could screw up their jaw and things like that, but I don't think that it's like really a big hazard. Okay, here we go. First thing, wolves. Okay, and now rocks. Oh, I keep hitting him in the head. That's not good. Yeah, the headshots are actually do a lot less damage to him. So maybe we'll just stick with pebbles. Yeah, this works. Nice. Good job, wolves. I don't know if I can actually um, afford Carrion Slicer. Oh, nice, 1500. Perfect. That's really the only one I want from her. Yeah, that's the only thing I want from her right now. She will be the sorcery teacher that we use for a while. Now we're in an interesting spot. Okay, I think I am going to replace Pebble with Slicer. It feels kind of dumb to do that, but I'm going to do it. Like I said, in this next dungeon, there's a moment where I have to sit inside a closet with a skeleton for a little while, and having Carrion Slicer means that he just gets melted instead of like me having to kind of dodge and duck while there's fire outside, and it's not a good situation. Okay, now what I really hate is the stupid Bridge of Sacrifice. I'm just looking around for Starlight Shards. I don't need this Grace. I know I don't. Gotta lock in for this scene. I thought I had a super consistent way to get through this, but apparently it's not as super consistent as I thought. Okay, cut left. Okay, I said cut left. Oh, God, that was close. Okay, we're fine. It's really just the first shot that can hit you. We will need this Grace so that we never have to do that again. Ever. I don't think I want Turtle Shield because I want to stay light. Turtle Shield is the same as the Grass Crest Shield from the Dark Souls games. It does the same as the Turtle Talisman. It increases your stamina regen. So it's like just a goodness. It's just straight up a good idea. Oh, he's here. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it only takes a second to grab it. It's right here. Literally just right here. Oh, and there's a memory stone here too. I forgot about that, and we kind of want that, so yeah. I forgot that there's a free memory stone. That one's a bitch to find, man. Your first playthrough. Is it up here? I want to say it's up here. Oh! A Starlight Shard. I was hoping that I would find one in this area. Uh, Come on, where's the third one? They always make one of them tricky, but actually that's not the one that was tricky. There we go. The tricky one was the invisible one in the lake. So, a little bit of a longer detour than I was expecting. We're at 29 minutes. Not counting some early yapping and some readjusting of my son. So what I like to have is I like to have Slicer as my oh shit spell. Um, if you didn't know, as you're going through your spells, you could hold and it'll go back to the first one. So you should have an oh shit spell that is like mapped to the first slot. Going down here to get the map and a golden seed, and then we'll be heading over to the western side of Weeping Peninsula. I have no desire to do Castle Morn. I don't see any reason for it. Please, please. Okay, I don't know if those would one-shot me. It'd be really embarrassing if those one-shot me and that was my death. While we're riding in safe areas like this is a good time to do this. Realistically, though, if I'm gonna use the turtle shield, I should really not have the sword, because what you want to do is you want to have it in your offhand and then just put it on your back. Um, that's the tech, as they would say. Because you don't even need to be able to use it. You get the benefits of it, even if it's on your back. But not if it's in your backpack. Okay, we're gonna head up to this church. We're gonna level up a couple times. We're gonna dump it all into vigor because, yeah, because I'm not good at the game. So we're gonna dump it into vigor. If I was good at the game, we could just go glass cannon and we'd be fine. We're gonna get a couple more flasks. I think 3 blue will be fine for a while. But, yeah. I'm gonna make an executive decision here and just go with that. Did it make me heavy? Yeah, it made me medium. That's... Oh, well, I could go pantsless, and I hate that. Hate going pantsless. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be like full Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mode. Hate being pantsless. It's fine. This is gonna work out better for us anyway. I really need to figure out which one of these I need. Is it? I think it's this one. Nope, it's the one behind here. Ghost, yep, the ghost one. I don't need anything else. Go, 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 roll! Okay, and this is where this asshole. Okay, cool. And now I could do this without, like, fearing for my life. I forget what this is. Oh yeah, runes. Runes are always good. We love runes. Is this a... No, I thought it was a ghost too. It's a grave too. We don't need a grave too. Loodle gets upgrade. Loodle and Stinky, who is my name for the dung eater, both get upgraded with ghost. So that's not a ghost too. No, it's a grave too. Yeah. Okay, we'll remember that for later. There's really only just the one item I need in this whole dungeon. Can we level up? Maybe some endurance? So I don't have to be naked? 400? Yeah, that's not going to do it. That's fine. Okay, first real boss. Let's go. We are light rolling. That's nice. We have wolves. We have carrion slicer, but we're mostly going to be using rock sling. And let's do this. This first part is the most dangerous until he like. Okay, that's a good attack for him to start with. I don't want him to do the green thing. Come on, guys, get him. Okay, cool. They have his aggro. Nice. Okay, that's pretty clean. I'm pretty happy with that. Good puppies. You are dismissed. I heard them panting. I don't know if you heard that too, or if I'm just losing it, but okay, cool. Now we are ready. Let's go to Stormhill and let's fight Margit. Fuck it, let's do it. We cannot upgrade Loodle yet because she's the one who upgrades him, and she won't be at the round table until we do some stuff. And I don't want to sequence break her to put her in the round table. I just don't want to do it. So now my question is, can I put on pants if I put 1 point in endurance? I think I'm not going to risk it yet. Although I do have another level to have. Because the pants really are just aesthetic. They're not doing that much for like my damage reduction and stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, we can summon Loodle. Just wanted to make sure. I've got so much stamina regen, it's not even funny. Okay, we're going to use Rogier. Sup, Roger? How you doing? Like you're fit. Gonna need it. Okay, then we're going to summon Loodle. And we have no other, like... Actually, you know what? Ah... I think I'm gonna need more, I think I'm gonna need more, blue flasks than that. I think I need 4. Where's Roger? Roger. Roger, come back. Roger, I need you. He's not just a first time only summon. That doesn't exist. So, we just have to reload the area. I'm sure he'll show up again. There you are. Okay, we're going to be using Rock Sling. We're not going to be jumping in with the Carrion Slicer. We're going to be using Rock Sling. Okay, ready? Everybody? That's the plan. We've got her on hotkey. Let's go. Ew. Foul Tarnished is right. Okay, I'm gonna get some serious distance over here. I'm not even gonna try to get crits on him. or anything. I'm just gonna cast my spells. God, that would have been such a nice crit. I don't even have a weapon though. God damn, that was way too close. Ow! That's my first hit of the game, I believe. Yep. I'm just gonna do this just in case. Guys, you wanna grab his aggro? Yes, very nice. Okay. Who did he kill? Roger. Okay, that's Loodle is more important. Loodle's the one who's the tank, so Loodle, please grab his aggro. Damn it. Ah, early rolled that. There we go. Good job, Loodle. Last potion. Nice. Smooth. We got it. Okay, so I know it's kind of a meme, but I really do want to be able to wear pants. Do we have to go fight Patches? I think we have to go fight Patches in order to get his pants. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go fight Patches. Well, let's do our levels up. Let's level up some more int, and then maybe some vigor. We're gonna go fight Patches so we can get a pair of pants on. I know that's really dumb, but this is how I'm playing the game. Because we do need to fight Patches anyway. Because we need golden chicken feet. That's going to be important. In fact, I should probably just get golden chicken feet now. Um, since I'm going to be here. I'll get the recipe and then I'll grind a couple of them so I can start using them. Okay, and I learned this last time. Do not jump down in the little hole because you will take damage. Go use the spirit spring. Like, can I reach the spirit spring? It's probably going to say, like, don't do it. Oh, no, it's... It's fine. You guys don't scare me, but you know who does scare me is fucking Nigerius. And I am fucking out of here. Respectfully declined, sir. Cool. I feel like I had a little bit of trouble with him last time, but I think we're just gonna go in with this setup. I think we'll be all right. Yay! Sorry, I needed your pants. Uh-oh, that's bad. If he kicks me and like can crit me, that's really bad. Just pepper him with the pebble. Just pepper him with the pebble. Nice. Okay. Just gotta use the pebble. We let him live. Sorry, I just can't risk it. I literally just wanted the pants. Can I afford the chicken foot formula from him? Just gotta reload the area, and then he is a shop. And then we're gonna use him. He's gonna try and teleport or trap us, but joke's on him. I'm into that shit. Are they coming? No, they don't enter. Okay. Yay, okay. And that's... yeah, that's the right thing. Cool. What would be really nice is pick up this, but... I mean, we already beat Margit. We'll be getting it before we get more gods, so... and then he tells you, yeah, go ahead and see what's in that chest. It's scary if you're not expecting to see the bear right in front of you. But it's really not that bad. I mean, if they didn't give me Torrent, it would be a whole lot scarier. Okay. This part is a little bit scarier, but if you just mind your P's and Q's. Cool. Got some golden fireflies. That's all we needed. Now you just have to touch a Grace. And there's Grace over here. Over here. And you know what we're gonna do? This is something I never do, but we're gonna kick this guy off the off the top here. We're gonna kick him off. Old Kenneth Hyatt. Rescuing is kind of a... Oh, whoops. Sort of a strong word. I've literally never done that, but I've seen so many people do it. The reason why we did that, we're not just cold-blooded monsters. He has a golden seed. Sorry. If you didn't have a golden seed, wouldn't have done that. I'm gonna grab the flask since we're right here. That's also a sacred tier, which is nice. Now let's go do Stormveil. Or, yeah, Stormveil. Let's go do Stormveil. We're gonna take the front gate. It's more consistent for me. And we need to go that way to activate the Great Rune anyway. So we're gonna take the front gate. Okay, have him open the gates, and then I'm gonna kill him. He's actually a little bastard. Don't fall for it. That was just lucky that I didn't get hit. Honestly, I should have been hit there. Okay, here we go. Carrying Slicer, just in case. We don't need the... On that body is some ballista bolts. Okay, we're gonna hug the right side, which is not usually what I do. Focused, focused. I'm locked in. I'm fully locked in. Avoid the lion, avoid the lion, avoid the lion. Oh shit. Shit. Jesus Christ, that was close. Oh. Okay. There's one more part that's a little scary. But I figured out that you can sneak past the lion just by doing this. This is the mascot of my Deathless run. This single Trina's lily that is right here. There's no reason for me to grab it, but I grab it. It's my mascot. Okay. Okay, this is the scary part. Go up to the break and then roll. Break, roll, roll. Shit. Okay. 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 That was a death. That was a death. Deathless run is over. Here's what I want to do. I want to see if I can be more consistent on the side route and then come around the back way to get to where I need to go there. It's been a while since I've been caught by the stupid flame arrows. God, that pisses me off. See, I feel like this way is going to be less consistent. overall. But, yeah, we're gonna have to restart. Because I don't want to have a death so early and then, like, I don't want to continue on. I just don't. Yeah, he tooted his horn. So what sucks is this room. Because these guys launch their fucking fire bombs. Okay, so you can see that coming, and you can, like, escape that pretty well. Oh, that killed me instantly. This is the room why. This is why I don't want to take this way. It's this fucking room. And then you have to go into this room with this asshole that just is a very tough enemy at this point. Okay, so we do this. We let them both throw, 1, 2, and then run. And then we... See, I don't... That's so fucking RNG heavy. And then there's one more here. See, I don't like that. I don't like any of that. I have to run in here, grab this thing, and not get absolutely ass clapped by this fucker. Exhibit A. Okay, so it is more consistent for me to run up the front. Just don't like it. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, let's go back to the main gate. Let's see, because the left-hand route is so much more consistent. Going this way, hugging this wall, is so much more consistent. I say as I get my shit kicked in. I'm just going to turn off the Deathless counter right now, because obviously it's not Deathless. Oh, I thought the left way was more consistent, because at this point you're now under them. But see, like, it would be the same as if we were going that way. Maybe if I go like this, though, and then I can... Can I avoid the lion better? Yeah. I mean, that right there is just worth it, because the lion is like one of the RNG elements. So that's probably the way I'm going to take, is I'll hug the left. God, that's irritating. So goddamn irritating. Because it's like it's at least a half-hour setup to do this. Oh, fuck. He saw me. Nerp. Nerp. Okay, is there a better way? Like, hug the left here? That's actually might be a little bit more consistent if I can figure out the... Because I'm essentially cutting off the... Yeah, I want to do it again anyway. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Actually, I want to take the run from the very beginning. We're just gonna do like 5 reps of this. Because this shit, I'm done dying on this stupid fucking run up. I've had a lot of my Deathless runs end here. Okay, so there, and roll, and roll, and roll. And keep going. Roll, roll, and roll. Okay. So once we're here, we're safe from the blisses, he says as he almost gets his hair cut by one. Okay, and then normally we'd cut right, at this point, but we're gonna just continue on. Okay, we're gonna hug left, hug left, hug left. And then right here we... That's actually... That feels good. Bye. Okay, the rest of this is pretty easy. After this, it's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. A lot of poppable runes right in front of the flamethrowers, but they don't know how to start them up fast enough. Then you want to cut right, hard. So that you can sneak past the omen. Oh, don't need that. See, I can clap one or two of these guys, no problem. Okay, then we learned how to avoid the birds by going up and over. And then we could talk to Nefeli Lou. Who is no more than 2. If I wanted a cracked pot, I guess I could just go get a free one back here. Or is this a ritual pot? It's a cracked pot. And it's another cracked pot. So that's interesting. I don't know if I'll have any use for cracked pots on this run. But there's a special place in my heart for them after the pot run. Don't need those. Sometimes it's nice to just kill this guy and this guy before the troll wakes up, and then like your run to Nefeli Lou over here is easy. Because those guys can do like a spell, which is irritating. Okay. You can run back, but why would you? Oh, he's still... Are you serious? Okay. Fine. But since the little guy's not chasing me, I'm going to come get this smithing stone, which I may need later. Not quite close enough. So this is one of the reasons we get Carrion Slicer is right here. Look how much I can slap him down. Easy peasy. So normally I'd be popping a chicken foot right now, but all right. Then we go get the Great Rune activated, pop a rune arc from the beginning part of Liurnia, and we'd be on our way. But unfortunately, I want a clean start. I want to make it all the way to freaking Renalo without a death because like I could continue on with this run, but I want to at least have a chance at it, you know? So, I think we're just gonna end it there. Thank you for coming along with me. I might do some pots tonight. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for coming along with me, and I'll catch you next time.